What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today, baby. All right, guys, we got some breaking news here. This is May 24th, 2023 at 10:44 a.m. Shout out to my boy Kevin C for sending me some information regarding this. Brought my attention, and I've been doing research on this all morning. All right, guys, so FDA clears Braeburn's long-acting Brixadi to treat opioid use disorder. Again, guys, this just came out this morning, this specific article that I'm reading. So it says, as the United States opioid epidemic rages on, health officials are busy looking for ways to help with the response. Now, right on the heels of the FDA's approval for a new overdose rescue medication, and this is not what they're talking about here, but the agency has cleared Braeburn's Brixadi, which is just buprenorphine, for use in patients with moderate to severe opioid use disorder. The long-acting injectable features weekly and monthly dosing, guys. That is incredible stuff right there. Versus Sublocade's only one option to get a monthly shot, right? For patients who are already being treated with transmucosal buprenorphine, so oral Suboxone, right? Containing product. So it looks like they're gearing a lot of this towards people who are already on Suboxone, right? Brixadi's active ingredient is buprenorphine, an old medicine used to treat pain and opioid dependence. CEO called this approval a significant step forward in the fight against opioid use disorder. Over the last 3 years, the U.S. has experienced a significant increase in opioid overdoses, in part related to the economic and social upheaval that negatively impacted all of us, or the rice-a-roni, you could call it, which happened in 2023. Overdose deaths have been just going crazy off the charts, guys, ever since the Rona came into effect. Let's see here. Additional medication options for opioid use disorder will help support healthcare providers in addressing the needs of their patients with opioid use disorder. Comes with a box warning, blah, 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 should be used alongside counseling, blah, 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 blah. Brixadi will be available in the US starting in September of 2023, guys. This part's kind of weird, but only through a restricted distribution program called the Brixadi Risk Evaluation and Mitigation Strategy. So it kind of sounds like they might be giving this to maybe really high risk people at first. Probably people who are addicted to fentanyl, I'm guessing, would be able to get right in on this. But either way, guys, this is happening finally. I've talked about this many times on this channel in the past. Talked about Brixadi, and I've talked about CAM 2038, which should be the generics basically of Suboxone, of Sublocade. Sorry, not Suboxone. Okay, guys. So if you haven't heard of me talk about this in the past, you can go back, you can see through older videos. It's finally happening, what I've talked about in the past, guys. This is the best part of the article, I forgot to read it. All right, guys, so most patients will pay $10 fucking dollars or less for the drug, a company spokesperson told Fierce Pharma over email. $10, guys, for the price of a hamburger, you can get a monthly injection? Are you kidding me? Versus people who are out there being charged $2,000 right now for a cash pay injection. Sublocade should kind of be ashamed of themselves for charging that much money for the same damn thing, guys, that these guys are going to charge less than $10 a month for. $10. That's nothing. And to save yourself so much hassle and embarrassment going to the pharmacy, guys, here's something else I wanted to kind of touch on with it, guys. This is another great part about it. So, buprenorphine is available either in weekly injection formulation that can be used in patients who have begun treatment with a single dose of transmucosal buprenorphine product, or those who are already being treated with buprenorphine, and a monthly formulation for patients already being treated. All right, right here. Both the weekly and monthly formulations are approved at varying doses, including lower doses that could be more appropriate for those who do not tolerate higher doses of extended release bute. So they're basically saying, from what I'm seeing, that they're making all these different doses, well, for a few different reasons. For people who do not tolerate higher doses, like we've seen people who have mentioned that they've gotten the 300 milligram shot of Sublocade and they're over medicated, right? By quite a bit amount. Not all doctors have been willing to go off label and personalize or squirt out some of their 300, that's a big dose, right guys? 300 milligram shot to personalize what their actual needs are, right? So here's the doses that are available. The weekly doses are available in 8 milligrams, 16 milligrams, 24 milligrams, and 32 milligrams, guys. That's a beautiful assortment of doses, right? Because not only do we not have any weekly doses available through Sublocade, but we don't have that many doses available in all of Sublocade. That's 4 doses just for people who want to start off on the weekly, right? While monthly doses are available in 64 milligrams, 96 milligrams, and 128 milligrams. So notice that even their highest dose is less than half of Sublocade's 300 milligram shot. So I love these doses, guys. I freaking love these doses. Perfect doses. Like, that's 7 different doses and 7 different ways that you could take this medication, basically. So I really want to bring this to you guys first. I guarantee you, nobody's talked about this yet. You'll probably see other people start talking about it soon. As you guys know, I want to be the guy on YouTube talking about Sublocade, or now Brixadi, which is actually called Buvidal over in, I think, Australia. They're already using this, and it's called Buvidal over there, okay? So, yeah, guys, I think that's really all I wanted to say on this. Let me make sure there's nothing else that I missed. But yeah, for you people who have been out there having to sit on the sidelines, either because your dose of oral Suboxone is too low, so your doctor is not willing to switch you over, either those people or the people who don't have the insurance that is willing to pay for Sublocade because it's such an expensive shot, right? For both of those people, you guys are now going to have options in the near future, okay? So it sounds like it's being administered by, it has to be a trained doctor to be able to put it just the same way that, so basically anybody that can give Sublocade should already be able to give this medication. It's the same process, it's the same place, it's the same depot injection type thing. But I just think going from something that costs $2,000 to $10, and even if it's $100, say, right? Let's say they're exaggerating for some reason of saying less than $10. Maybe that's only for people who are, say, homeless. It could be something like that. I don't know. But even if it's $100, guys, that's still 20 times cheaper than paying cash for Sublocade, right? So, as I mentioned in the past, guys, Sublocade is the future of this. Definitely in my opinion, and many other people would agree, as far as it's just such a better experience, not having to self-dose yourself every day, not having to go carry around your Suboxone in your wallet or your purse or whatever, not having to worry about running out early or overtaking a medication. There's so many things that you guys have heard me talk about in the past. There's just a lot of reasons why taking a shot once a month is ideal to having to dose yourself every day, once or twice a day. Some people take it even more than that, right, guys? So I just wanted to drop this down here. Guys, if you like this content, if you want to see the future of these medications, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. You know that we're going to continue to cover this as this continues to come out, and as people start to get this injection and get experience with this injection. We're going to have people on this channel in the future who are going to share what their experience was like with it. Okay, guys? So feel free to make sure that you're subscribed if you'd like to see further content. All right, guys, we'll see you soon.